Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to solve day 21 problem of this month on Leetcode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. So today we are going to solve problem number 1593. Split a string into the max number of unique substrings. Okay, so we have given a string S. We have to turn the maximum number of unique substrings that the given string can be split into. You can split string S into any list of non-empty substrings where the concatenation of the substrings forms the original string. However, you must split the substrings such that all of them are unique. Okay, a substring is a contiguous sequence of characters within a string. Okay, so here see this example number one. We have one input string given to us, right? And we have to split this string into multiple substrings, right? Such that we can form the original string later on, but our all the substrings must be unique. Okay, so this gives me an idea of using sets, because in sets I can directly check if whether I have this substring already present or not in my set. Okay, so one thing is clear, that I'm going to use set here. Okay, sets, right? So that I can keep track whether I have already obtained this substring previously or not. Okay, and the next thing that I have to check here is, see here, if I consider this A, then next time if I consider B, then next time I can't consider this A, right? I can't split this ABA like this because this A is already there, right? So here at this stage I don't know that later on I will get one more string A like this only, right? So definitely I have to backtrack, right? So instead of choosing just B, I have to backtrack to check this. Okay, so here what I'm doing backtracking, right? So second thing that I have to use here is backtracking. Okay, so these two are the important things that we must know, okay, to solve this problem. One is sets and one is backtracking. Okay, so this is the intuition behind using this. Okay, so here see how we are splitting this. We are splitting this string like this: A, then this B, then A is already there, then I am splitting it like this: AB. Okay, then C, and then 2C. Okay, so if I just join all of them, I will get this original string, right? And all these substrings are unique, right? So this is what we need to do. Okay, so here this is example 2 and this is example 3. Okay, so here I can only split it like this only, right? I can't split it like this: A then another A, because then these two are matching, right? So this is not the case, so I have to split it like this only. Okay, and this one I have to split. Okay, so let's understand this with example 2. Okay, ABA. Okay, so ABA. Okay, so now let's say in how many ways I can split this. Okay, so there is one way that if I pick A initially, just A. Okay, and there is one more way that if I just pick AB initially, and there is one more way if I just pick ABA directly. Okay, these are the three ways from here. Okay, now if I pick AB in the starting, then later on if I can pick just A, right? Then it forms ABA. Okay, so here I get one result, ABA, and here if I join this AB with this A, I get one result. Okay, now see the different possibilities here. In the starting I only pick A, so later on I have two options, whether I pick B here, okay, or BA here. Okay, these are the two possibilities. Okay, so now I can pick this BA, right? If I pick this BA and A, I will get the result as AB here in this path, right? In this path I am getting result, in this path I am getting result, in this path I am getting result. Okay, but here if I pick this B, okay, and then after this B, can I pick this A? No, I can't pick this A now, because this A is already there. Okay, so this is not a valid path. Okay, so how many valid paths are there? This, right? So here this is going to return me 1 and this is going to return me 1 here. So total 2 splits here in this path. In this path, see number of splits, 1 here and 1 this one. Okay, so 2 splits are there, and in this path just 1 split, right? So I have to choose the maximum. So I can my output is going to be 2. Okay, so what are the two different ones here? One is A and one is BA. Okay, this is one, right? This is one, or this is the one. Okay, so I can pick any one out of these two, right? These two are the these two ones are giving the best result, right? AB and this A. Okay, so that is why output is 2. Okay, so we have to use sets and we have to do the backtracking. Okay, so now let's try to write the code. Okay, so here first thing that you need to do here is create one set, and my set is going to consist of strings. Okay, let's name it as set only. New hash set. Okay, and then this is a set to track the unique substrings. Okay, now we have to just return here. I'm going to call this method solve. In this solve, what I'm passing? I am passing my string. I am passing 0. Okay, starting from 0 index only. I have to check how many max splits I can get. Okay, from starting only. Okay, so that is why 0 starting index, and set I'm going to use to keep track of the substring that we have already found. Okay, so now let's write the backtracking function. Okay, so here private int solve, and in this just pass string s and pass index and pass set. Set is of string. Okay, so this is done. Now inside this, what we need to check? Okay, so let's first write one base case. If we have reached the end of the string, we have to return 0. Okay, so if index is equal to s dot length, okay, base case I'm writing, then in that case we have to simply return 0. Okay, now here create one variable max splits, okay, to keep track of the number of splits that I'm going to get. Okay, int max splits. So now we have to try all the possible substrings starting from index. Okay, so here for int index. Okay, so here int I is equal to index plus 1, and here I is less than equal to s dot length. Okay, and here I plus plus. Why I'm taking index plus 1 and I is less than equal to s dot length? Okay, because here I am going to use substring function. Okay, string substring is equal to s dot substring, and you know that here in this substring function this index is inclusive but this I is exclusive, right? So that's the reason. Okay, so here if I'm writing 0 and here I'm writing 2, then it is going to pass 0 1 index only in my substring. Okay, so this is exclusive and this is inclusive. Okay, so that's the reason. Okay, now if the substring is not already in the set, then it's a unique split. Okay, so here I am doing pruning. Okay, I am here directly checking if my set doesn't contains. Okay, if my set doesn't contains this substring. Okay, so this is nothing but pruning. Okay, so I am only going to check this branch. Okay, if this is the case, otherwise I'm not going to check that branch. Okay, I'm going to prune it, cut it. Okay, so that's simple meaning of pruning. Okay, so now here if my set doesn't contain this particular substring, then we have to add that substring. Okay, in my set dot add that substring. Okay, so I have added that substring. Okay, so now once I add this substring, okay, then we have to calculate the max splits. Okay, so my max splits is going to be what? Max splits is going to be math dot max of the max splits that I have already. Okay, and here after that, after adding this substring into my set, I have to solve. I'm going to call this solve function again, solve method again, with the same string. Okay, and now with the I. Okay, and here set. So this I is operated one, right? I is index plus one, so I is operated one, so I'm going to start from later on. Okay, so here this is what I'm doing. Okay, and here for backtracking purpose, I'm just going to remove. Okay, set dot remove substring, the substring that I have added just now. I'm going to remove that to check further cases. Okay, so here a b. Okay, for b, after that I add a, but this doesn't give me result. I remove this b, I'm checking a, then ba. Okay, so that's the simple meaning of this one, set dot remove. Okay, and in the end we have to just return max splits. Okay, simple backtracking. So now let's run the code and see if there are any code issues. So see, all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit it. Okay, so see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem. If you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.